Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Alright, welcome race fans, and we're welcome tonight here because it's going to be a good one. Short track racing here from USA International Speedway. We got some ARCA cars here tonight for the Lakeland Inaugural Throwdown presented by LTC Motorsports. I tell you, it's going to be a good one. And also, be a little bit info there. Outlaw Karts, LTC Motorsports in the US. A little info on what those guys are, and also Kevin Sharon Designs coming on board here tonight, of course. But run down here, you can check those guys out on Facebook. Actually, let me there in the chat for everybody that's out here. But we got a couple heats going to happen here. We're going to bring this field down. We got a huge one. A 75 lap feature here, short track. I mean, we're real short track here, USA. Anybody's really familiar with it, definitely is one of those high-paced, high-fast action, side-by-side. But we're going to bring the field down. I think we got 40-some drivers. We're actually going to bring it down here a little bit. Give me a little rundown on what these guys are actually. Race details. Going to be some 10-lap heats. Again, we're live here on YouTube and Facebook. There's going to be 10-lap heats. Might have a consolation here. Not sure, but they're going to bring it down to 75 laps for the feature tonight. So that's going to be cool. We're looking for a 24-car field for the feature. Now, they said 10-lap heats, but then again, they also said 8 laps. But I feel like it's going to be. We got two. We're going to bring it down to a final 24 grid, a 75-lap feature. Got about 40-some drivers out here right now. All these guys are going to try to compete for one of those 24 car field spots. Gonna be a good one. Hope everybody enjoys. Head here to go to Heat Race 1. Man, I tell you what, kind of geared up. How y'all doing out there tonight? Well, what's up, Tim? How you doing, man? Appreciate everybody tuning in here. Getting set. A racing. Go. What we're talking about right here. First heat race of the night. Get these guys smoothed out a little bit. Won't be any cautions on the heat races either. Something else we're gonna have to keep in mind. But let's grid right fast here before we start them up. Give me a grid, there, folks. I'll just get you a rundown here. John Gregan is going to be the man out front. Landon Hitty right there sitting in second. Kurt Johnson up to third. Connor there in fourth. We got Trent Beaver there in fifth. David Oliver the sixth. Eric Whitley the seventh. Nathan up there the eighth. Shane Mullins the ninth. And Matthew Tedder there in 10th. Jeff Carson 11th. Derek Fulton 12th. Brian Case 13, and round out the 14 car field here for Heat Race 1. Brett Rowles. Be a good one here, so let's get these boys ready, set, and rumbling out here at USA Speedway here tonight. Like I said, short track racing. Never watched any USA tracks here. Prepared for a wild one. All right, pace truck out here about ready to set. Let these guys go to work here. USA, very, very small style track here. Got a lot of power in these cars too. Like what you see here, man. I know the league and all would definitely appreciate it. Give them a shout out. Got 10 laps here on this one for the Heat Race 1. All right, pace truck's pulling them around. Lights off. Gonna duck off on pit road this next time by. One thing about this track is not a lot of room. Looks kind of wide, but gets very narrow in the turns. The straightaway's not too bad here. Kind of reminds me of a Martinsville, so to speak. But pace truck is in. Here we go. Green flag flies. We're racing heat race number 1. Right now, I tell you what, John is the man out front already. Getting a good one here. Everybody going to go single file, nose to tail for the moment. Kind of go back here in the back. You get the Pepsi machine there. We got some good, nice looking cars out here tonight too. Oh, car around. If we can't go back and see who that is, that actually is Brian right there. Go back on the instant replay and see what happened to him. Looks like another machine in front of here. Oh, it was just a pile up. Everybody loves wrecks here. Go back one more time and check out what happened to him there one more time, as that happened on the start. All right, let's see what happened to him here. I think it happened in front of him. They were actually almost 3 wide there in the back. Wild thing, but oh yeah, it happened right there in the front. And oh, he destroyed the front end of that nose of that car. Wow. All right, let's take staying back here live, because back up front here, we got John's taking the lead, and he's looking good so far here. 3 down in this one. We got another car. Oh! Not quite sure what happened back there. That was, that involved Brian, excuse me. Hood's almost trying to fly up there. He's going to need nationwide after this one. Hope they're on his side. Let's see what happened, because another car kind of just came down in front of him. Boom! 23 machines, what it looked like. Matthew Toddler. That's what happened to man with an Xbox. Hope he ain't playing with a controller. That car is bashed in nose like a mean bulldog. Oh, and I think the tire just blew. And then the car just kind of went up, and he came right down in front. And you just see the front nose of that machine just all tore up. Ouch. Back at it again, heat racing. Remember, there's no cautions during the heat races. That's why we're kind of just trying to keep up with all the action we got going on the track here. All right, here we go. Landon right there looking pretty good so far. Got a good battle going on here, though. It's actually looks like for second, third spot there. Got Landon up in the third. John still hanging on the first spot. Trent there in second. A little bit of info what's going on here too. Just to let you know, lap heats. Cars definitely are trying to see what they can get here. Good shout out to our title sponsor here, LTC Motorsports and Kevin Sharon Designs, as Heat Race 1 concludes. John right there is the man that's going to put it out front. Good heat race right there. Couple incidents here and there, but that's just the way it's going to go sometimes. Heat race 2. Grid them up. We got Andy's going to be the man out front. Brandon Hughes right there second. Mike Carlson up to third. Jake is going to start in fourth. Derek Meekin there in fifth. Ron Hart to sixth. Charlie Bates to start seventh. Daniel Hall up to eighth. Michael Steffen there in ninth. Jeff up in the 10th. Bob Gallagher 11th. We got Scott Yost to 12th. And Adam rounds out the top 13. Got 13 drivers in this one. Heat race number 2 here at USA. Be a good one. Guys, men are ready. There you go. All right. Looks like we got one car there. Brandon Hughes did not grid up. The second place driver didn't grid it up here. Uh-oh, problems. Go. Race 2 about to be put in the books here tonight. Again, we're looking to put this thing down to 24 cars here. Whew, gonna be a good one. Can't wait to see what we got going on. They go around. Pace car's about to pull them out. Pace truck dive off on pit road. Andy and company up front. Green flag flies. We're back racing here. Out front, Andy. Brandon unfortunately did not step it up here tonight for him, but good battling going on behind him right there as they'll go nose to tail. That's a battle for around about 4th, 5th place spot. You got Daniel and Mike right there going nose to tail on it. Nice looking run so far between these guys. If we can't get a shot from the inside here and see what he looks like. Trying to wheel that machine around, riding along here with Daniel Hall. Daniel Hall right there. See what he's got. Onboard camera with him. Nice, good little view. He's trying everything he can to maybe get that third place away from Mike. You got Derek right behind him in 5th. Good looking Coca-Cola machine, by the way. With 3 laps into this heat, well, I'll tell you what, Daniel, he is trying to tear up the back end there bumper of Mike. Mike Carlson right there hanging on the third. Man out front, Andy, though. He is definitely, he's almost got a second lead. You got the M&M machine out there. Behind him, Ron Hart trying to hold on to second. But Mike, he's got his hands full with old Daniel there trying to do everything he can on his backside. If he can't, man, muster up anything right there. I don't know. Be close. It'll be a close one. To the inside here. Good battle going on back here, though, for about 6 or 7. You got Jake on the inside there going door to door. And, oh, the 34 loses it. And he hangs on to it. He's out on the grass. That's Charles. Man. Hate to see that on him. We got Miller Time machine out there. Jeff, he's holding on to the 61 machine there in 8th place. Go in front of them just a little bit. Oh, car around. If we can't get an idea who that was Mike. He is still around. Back on the replay here, see what happened to him, see if he had a little help. If the polar bear helped him out a little bit. Nope, he just got loose, looks like. Coming out of the turn there. They went door to door, and oh yeah, just slid around just a little bit. Boom! And then just clobbered the wall. Ouch. Heating up front. Andy's out front. Ron sitting in second. Daniel's up in the third. Derek fourth. Jake the fifth. 6th place man Scott. We've got cars, fortunately, everywhere here. See what happened again. A little bump and run. That's something. Oh, he came out of the turn. He just, boom, destroyed the front end. Final lap, final time for this man here, though. He's got a huge, huge lead over the field. That man right there, Andy's going to put it in victory lane out of turn 4. He got it. Battle's on there for third. Look, old Daniel pulls up the third. Good heat race there. Guys definitely heated it up on that time around. That's right, Landon. Not bad. Definitely rolling here so far. Rolling. All right, getting set. Actually, we are going to have a consolation here. Okay, good deal. 15 drivers are going to grid it up here. Britt Riles going to be out front. Michael Steffen there is going to start in second. Eric Whitney there in Whiting is going to stay in third. Bob up to fourth. Shane Mullins there in fifth. Mike Carlson up to sixth. David Oliver up to seventh. Adam up to 8th. Got Kurt Johnson to 9th. Charles Bates to 10th. Jeff Carlson at 11th. Got another Jeff up there. He's going to be in 12th. Brian Case to 13th. Brandon Hughes to 14th. And Matthew Tedder to 15th. Rid these bad boys up here. Here we go. Looks like two drivers not making the field. Kurt Johnson and Brandon Hughes. Not sure what's up on that one. Out front, you see the Hoffman machine. Then you got the pink and purple car. No sponsor on it. It's just pink and purple. Go. Consolation race. 13 laps. Actually, 12 laps in this one. Go. Page truck's pulling them around. Y'all check out the LTC Motorsports. There's guys there. Do a lot of karting and stuff. It's awesome. You see the shifter carts go around a place like this in USA. It's kind of cool. Those things can go like 120 miles an hour. And you're like 3 or 4 inches off the ground, no seatbelts, doing 120. Yeah, that's adrenaline. Pace truck's in. Here we go. We're going racing for consolation here. Final time, see who puts it into the feature here tonight. Green flag flies. Brett, he gets a good jump out front. Over the field so far. Eric's there in second. Battle's on for third and fourth, though. Look at that 129 there, Shane Mullins. He's trying to see if he can dig and see if he can't get what he can get up front. Pepsi machine there, Eric goes high. Almost left the inside lane open for him. Again, looks like, man, Shane, or actually Eric up there in the front of him is a little bit tight going into the turns. He keeps leaving that inside open. Here comes Shane to the inside. He's going to take the second place away. He's going to bring the 14 car there, David, along with him. Those two are going to stream past. And now you see Shane go high in the turn. He overdrove it. And in the meantime, that left the door wide open there for David. Battle's on for second. You see David just whoop, right on by. Well, let's go back on the replay here and see what happened to the 33 machine. He blinked out just a little bit. I think that's what happened to him. Yep, he's blinked out. He's back up to ninth again. Oh, you got a good battle, man, happening up here, though. Front two guys, though, are walking away. Battle's on here for third and fourth. The 129 machine are there, Shane and Eric right behind them. See these cars already getting a little bit tight going into the turns. Some of these guys were complaining about them being a little loose. The nighttime air comes down. That might fix a little bit of that. Get a drive along here and see what we got. They're riding the inside here with Eric. He looks like, and a bunch of other drivers look like right here. Right along with old Bob. Bob's keeping a little close right there. Trying to see what everything he can do. Kind of nose to tail and almost some bump and run going on. 6 down, 6 to go here in the Constellation. We're here at USA International Speedway. LTC Motorsports here. Don't forget about Kevin Sharon Designs also. Guys, men out there, vinyls and iRacing Designs. Good battle going on here about 6th, 5th place spot. Everybody being patient so far the best they can. This track definitely can snap out and bite you, but you see the 44 machine there, he gets a run. That's Bob. He gets a run up there on Adam. He just cannot make the pass on the inside. We got 3 to go. Track is getting a little cooler, you're right. Real cool out there. A good battle. Let's go up front here, see what our leader's doing. Brett Rouse. Well, he's got a good lead right now. Only about a 10th, though, over David. David's been able to reel him in. I don't know if he's got enough time with 2 to go, but I say that. Never mind. He's trying for the lead. On the inside, they'll go door to door. David's going to make that pass look like it was easy. Oh, and you just saw right there, Brett tried to muscle it coming out of turn 4. The car got all kind of sideways. Final lap. Going to try to pinch him down. One more time out of the turns here. They'll head off into turn number 1 and 2. Out of turn 3 and 4. And I think this man, David's going to hang on to it. And he's going to win the Constellation. Wow, what a race to the end there. That's a good battle up front. That's going to send us into our feature. Have a little warm up here, folks. 3 minutes. Get your refreshments, get everything going, and be back at it. Looks like we got a lot of fans out there for John. Got Super Skills, Smoking, Jared's out there. A lot of guys out there. Which John are we talking about? Let me see. I hope we can. Okay, I see which John. All right. Try his last name on for y'all. Go Hagen. I'm gonna say go Hagen. I hope that's right. I'm gonna do. Apologize, I got it wrong though. He looked good though. He looked good. Y'all got the whole half of the. Yeah, John, yeah. Go Hagen. Is it Go Hagen or Geo Hagen? I got you, Jared. There you go. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Cool. That's basically it. Okay. Well, close enough, huh? I try, you know, after a while, if I hear him and whatnot, so there you go. Pretty close. Good deal. Well, we'll just stick with John. How's that? That's the easiest way to say it. Well, looks like we're getting set here to go to feature time. Let's see who actually is out here. Go Hagen. There we go. Go Hagen. Yeah, that's pretty much stuff. Sounds like a good one. He's out front on pole. John Go Hagen right there is going to be out front. Adam right there is going to start in second. We got Trent Bieber up to third. Ron Howard's going to start in fourth. Landon Hiddy right there in fifth. Daniel Hall starting at sixth. Connor Lee up in the seventh. Derek McKean up to eighth. Ethan McKinley ninth. Jake Brooks rounds the top 10. Look through the rest of it here. Well, I'll tell you what, got 24 drivers here. Any one of these guys here tonight pull this thing off. Going to be interesting. Or Goat Hagen. It also pronounced winner. There you go. Winner. That's it. We'll just say John Winter. How's that? That'll even it out. I know y'all enjoy that part right there out there in the chat. That's good, man, to see support the driver out there. Like I said, we got 24 guys out here about to battle it out. Now this one's going to be, you know, wild here. It's 75 laps. It will go by real quick because this place here is short track racing at its best here. USA Speedway. And just give you an idea. Only a mile track, so very, very quick track in distance. Who's going to be? I'll tell you, the guy out front, though, I think he's got the advantage here tonight. Get out front. I think tire wear after a while is going to become a factor. You see these guys kind of just, no. I think the tires, when they start falling off, they get real slick after a while. I had to blow it out the water, huh? But he's got to stay out of trouble and out front first. See what happens. Remember, we ain't seen anybody do it. It could be the bump and run here. You got to keep in mind. Haven't seen it implemented tonight, but it could. He's already won. I hear you. Pace truck's in. Green flag about to fly. We're racing USA style here. LCT or LTC Motorsports here tonight. A good jump for everybody. Talking about it, man. John's already got his hands full up front. Caution out already. That's the man. See what happened on here. See what oh, transpired in the back there. 34 machine went around, and the 44 there, a Bob smacked the wall hard. All right. Go ahead and give him the 20 bucks. Gonna take you out to eat there, Jared, if he wins. Actually, he can't take you out to eat now. He'd have to order DoorDash. There we go. Yeah. I was about to say GoDash. That's my new creation. Well, we'll get him back up here, but it actually looks like Andy got around John there for the lead, so now Andy's going to be the man out front in the M&M's machine. We don't like M&M's. Oh, good stuff. See, he's got the NVIDIA RTX machine there John's running around in. Nice looking car. Got one of those. Good car. I tell you, there's another one out here I really like. Where's that throwback machine? Right there. Well, Nathan. That's throwback to Bill Elliott. If anybody ever knows what that is, that's way back in the 80s. That's a nice looking Coors milling machine. Bill Elliott's ride back in the day. Some nice looking paint jobs out here from these gentlemen. You said Skittles are better? Alright. Skittles ain't bad. I mean, I don't know how they stack up against M&M's. I mean, M&M's. I like Reese's myself better though. We're talking about candies. I don't need it. Just, you know, hey. I eat it, but I don't need it. Alright, out front, Indy's going to have the control of the field here. And right there. Lights off on the truck. Set to go back, green flag. Pace lap's pretty quick here. And this is probably what we're going to see. Usually in short track. Oh, my favorite driver. Oh, try to stay unbiased up here. Reason being is, don't. Alright, back out front, green flag. Here we go. He saw Andy get a good jump over the field there. John hangs on to second spot. He's got Trent, man, all over his back bumper, though. Trent is there. Oh, yeah, NVIDIA. NVIDIA car looks good. Make good cards, too. Got Trent right there trying to take over that second spot away from John. Right behind him, Ron Howard. Excuse me, Ron Hart. Right there in fourth. And Landon's moving it up, too. Back in the fifth place, so everybody kind of single file. Got to go behind them, though. Get a little side-by-side racing right there with the number 10 machine of Connor. To try to take that sixth place spot away. He's diving on the inside of the Coke machine. Here it comes Mellon. Caution out in the back. Oh, we got a tore up machine. Let's go back on the replay, see what happens. That guy, he's got the super cuts, and I tell you what, his car's going to need a cut after this one. Oh, he just got doored, and when he did, nowhere to go. Slams on brakes, and boom, right there, tore the whole front end of it all. Man went from a good clean cut to a mohawk. You said if Trent wrecks John, you're suing. What you gonna sue him for? Virtual currency? He could put the button in. We got virtual, but he could put the bump and run on him though. Trent could get up there. Tell me you're gonna sue him for a bag of Skittles. There you go. Alright, here's one thing we always say. Cautions breed cautions. It's short track racing. Very slick out here. Guys get spread out a little bit. That's what happens. Few of them here at the start. Fortunately, though, some guys are going to have to call it quits for the night. Much tore up machines. Well, appreciate everybody tuning in. Like I say, we're live tonight here at USA Speedway here tonight. Got some good sponsors on board. LTC Motorsports there, and Kevin Sheridan Designs. They're a full-service design, print, and install vinyl company. They also do some iRacing paints for you out there, so check them out. LTC Motorsports is made up of some brothers, Lucas and Tyler Carlson, from the Outlaw Karts. They're based out of Northern California. Check them out at ltcmotorsports.com. Two sponsors here tonight. Obviously is proud, man, and good to have those guys here. Check them out right there. Kevin Sheridan Designs, LTC Motorsports here. Skittles and Bitcoin. There you go. How about Reese's Pieces? They kind of like Skittles. Just a little. Lap 11 here. Alright, go. I always wanted to try that trick, throw the Mentos in the Coca-Cola bottle and see if it actually blows up. I always want to try that. I might do that one day if I get like bored with all this stuff going on. And my wife come home one day and I have it exploded all over the house. It worked! It worked! That'd be my thing. Dogs would be happy. They'd have something to clean up. We're going back racing. That's no kidding. Oh, man. Hey, that's what we do. We have fun and exciting sim racing here, folks. Hope you're enjoying it. And like it or share out there. We're on YouTube, Facebook, OSR Network, OnlineSimRacingNetwork.com. You're home for fun and exciting sim racing. It's been a good one so far here at USA. Andy's out front. John sitting up in second. Trent right there in third. We got Ron Hart right there in fourth, and Connor hanging on to the fifth place spot. Everybody's going to 2x2 it here. Green flag flies, and Andy wastes no time on the starts. John right there's got his hands full for the moment. He's got two machines behind him. Yeah, Corona making everybody go crazy. Right. But we got some good racing. Takes us away from it. Good battle going on here, though, for third and fourth. As you got the 15, oh, he caught the apron down there low just a little bit and almost upset that ride. That was a 10 machine there, Connor. Actually, 15, excuse me, a Trent. What's up, Josh? How you doing? As on the inside there, you got the 15 machine there, Trent. And, oh, he put the bumper to him. And they're wrecking. We got race cars everywhere. Let's go back up here. Actually, and what happened is they checked the field up when that happened up front. So it actually started right there out of turn 4. Those two got together, but right behind them, those guys got checked up and kind of went bumper to bumper, and boom. He knocked the coke out of him. Wow. Caution out. Everybody loves John out there. Trent needs a chill, huh? Ron's up there at third now, so Trent fell back. They got side by side, kind of doored each other. Made a chain reaction to the back. You knew he would do something. Guy got up there and got into John. I hear you, John. All right, lap 15 in the books here. Good one so far. Andy out front, Johnson in second. Got Ron Hart there in third. Trent's up the fourth. Connor there in fifth. Landon in 6th, Nathan up to 7th. We got Derek in the 8th, David back to 9th. Brent rounds the top 10. Now I gotta ask, how do y'all know John out there? Y'all just good friends? Y'all race on the same service together, or same team? Andy out front there in the M&M machine. Trent, he's back up to 4th though. That car right there, Derek. Nice looking ride he's got too. Let's see if we can't get a close up of what the actual. Get kind of a close up of it. Can't get a shot of what that thing is. What is that? E something on it. E Ponds or something like that. Okay. I appreciate that, Jared. Go. Got his hashtag John out there. Oh, awesome. What's wrong with that? Well, he's got one more spot to try to pull this thing off. He's still sitting in 2nd, but Andy's been the man out front. And as long as he's cautions, that's going to play into his favor. Andy's loving it because obviously he gets to control the field, gets to control the restarts here. So loving everything he's seeing so far with these cautions. They keep going his way. It'll be tough for these other competitors behind him. You don't want to count out some of these other guys. You got Ron Trent back there. Connor hanging on to the 5th place spot. Here we go. Pace truck's in. Appreciate it. Well, I'll tell you what, green flag flies, and again, Andy gets another good shot out front there. Up in the 2nd, but you can already see the duel right there. The number 15 machine of Ron dives on the inside. Oh, car around 14. Bring out a big one. Back on the replay here and see what happens. Looks like it happened in the back. Actually, it came out of turn 4. And let's see, I don't know if he had a little bit of contact, a little help, but the 14 went around. Next thing you know, boom! Oh, we got cars everywhere. We got one on his lid, upside down. Ouch. Oh, right there. Lid, boom. Ooh. Get a shot from that 2 car. Good. On the replay here. I want to go inside here. Watch this. Bam! Oh, nowhere to go. Oh, that hood's just all over the place. Out. There's the 27. He took a ride. He almost made it through, and the next thing you know, he's flipping. The Miller car comes up in there. Ah, a lot of tore up race cars. Wow. All right. You said the M&M needs to slow down. Making it unfair. Okay, Wayne, there you go. Number 7, Derek Falcon from Ontario, Canada. The number 7 machine right now. Fortunately, I think he was one of the ones that got caught up in a wreck earlier on. He's out of the race here tonight, unfortunately. But Derek Fulton out there, dead. sponsors. Epoxed Phantom Graphics. Trout Attic Outfitters. Awesome. Unfortunately, he's out of the race here tonight. He caught up in a wreck earlier on there. Y'all trying, huh? Hey, you got to watch this car right here, Ron Hart. He has been fast all night long. He can get some momentum, maybe some green flag runs here. Might be the guy to watch. But these cautions keep helping Adam out front, because he's able to control the field. He's able to get the jump out. I got a campaign going on out there, huh? All right, get that to go back green. It's on the page. It looks like they're just going to go with a single file start. Seen this a couple times. Old school NASCAR there, way back in the day. Used to go single file on the restarts here. Used to actually, well, really wasn't single file. They had what it was with the lap cars were on the inside. On the lead lap cars was on the outside. He trucks in. Green flag. And see, this right here is definitely going to benefit Adam. And you see right there, whoa, Trent got in the back of Ron just a little bit, kind of pushed him down the straightaway and put the bumper to him. And then the 10 puts the bumper to him. So an accordion effect right there. That's going to leave the door open for Nathan. He's going to drive that Coors machine on the inside. Little door to door off the turn. The 10 machine kind of sliding it, doing his best dirt track imitation. Not going to let Nathan. Oh, Nathan drove that thing in there. He opened the door. He ran through it quick. That's a battle right there. Good one side by side here. That's for 5th and 6th spot. Nathan's on the inside, the 10 machine there. Connor trying everything he can. You can see him driving it off the turns, but the car's just all kind of loose. Oh, he got tight right there and ran up the track. Had to let out of it. That let Nathan go right on in it. This man out front's doing nothing but walking away. He's got a 1-second lead over the second place driver. John hanging on to second, but then you got Ron Hart right there in third. Trent's going to hang on to fourth. Nathan moves up to the 5th place spot. He said Trent's going to kill them all. Got to get to him. Back here in the back, though, we got a lot of side-by-side racing going on right about 11th to 12th place spot. Puts Michael, 66 machine there. Oh, we got cars around. 34 machines around. Chris Bates. Go back and see what happened. I think it had. Oh, he just lost it. Go down the turn, the next thing you know, boom. The 85 machine there. Got Yost nowhere to go. He has had an up and down night. Back under. Caution here. Well, I'm telling you, Andy's loving this here. Definitely playing into his wheelhouse. Jim says, let's go 87. We're at USA Speedway here tonight. Let's give a shout out to our title sponsors here. LTC Motorsports, Kevin Sharon Designs here tonight. Short track racing. Love it. Oh, wait a minute. Andy pitted. That might be smart. Seeing all these cautions out here. Come in, get some tires. The only problem I see with this move now, you got to be careful. You're coming back here, you're going to be marred in traffic. We've seen a lot of disaster happen. Andy's lap time, his last lap, or his best lap was a 20.938 on the track. That was his best lap of the best lap time for John's 21.021. Andy's actually the top dog so far. Only one in the 20s, but it's only about a tenth, maybe half a tenth or so. Too bad. He pitted. Now he's got new tires as opposed to everybody else that's got older tires. But again, he's going to have to be careful. Puts him way back in 14th spot. Puts him at the middle of the field. A lot of stuff happened back there. And as slick as these cars are, it doesn't take much to get into trouble. So you're going to have to be patient, but yet, I don't want to get to the front. If Ron Hart has anything for John up front here, all these guys are going to have to be patient now with their tires. Don't want to spin them on the start. He can do better. Okay, all right, good deal. But he's not far off. I mean, his best time is 21.021 to a 20.938. Like I say, that's less. That's a little bit over. Actually, it's less than a tenth. So he's not far off. Head here to go back green. I think the conditions on the track, giving a few of these guys some problems. I talked to them there during practice. Their biggest concern was the track temp. They were hoping that it would cool down a little bit, maybe tighten the track up, but right now it's kind of slick out there. Not a lot they can do. Jim out there, he said he's pulling for Landon, 87 machine, back in 12th. He's waiting to show it. There you go. Well, the best laps also on the best tires too, so I'll give you an idea what their lap times are here in just a second. Battle's on here though for about third place. That's Trent. You see Ron's moving in on the front leader. All right, now their last lap, the lap time they just went across there was a 21.438 for John. Second place man Ron just went to 21.292. Oh, he's got to put on a show. There you go. It looks like everybody's maintaining about 21 lap speeds. Man on the move though, got to be Andy. See up front, this is a battle for the lead. You got 15th there, Trent. Go check on the M&M machine. Remember, he pitted. He's got new tires. He should be coming through the field pretty good. Got to be patient with that car, though. Hard back there in 11th. Made up a few positions. And up front here, you got the 51 there, Ron Hart. Losing a little ground. Last lap times there was almost dead even between them. John had a 21.223 to a 21.333. About a tenth separating the top two. See, John right now is kind of moving on out. Trent's kind of moving up into the second place man. Nathan's right there along with him. This guy here with the new tires, Andy, on the move up through the front field here. Again, just like I said, just got to be very, very patient. Got a slew of cars and one right there already getting wiggly. It's the 9 machine. Here comes the 21. So you've got Coke and Pepsi side by side. There's a duel on the track. That's the number 9 of Eric and Daniel in the 21. Almost clipped the wall there. You got Andy. He's moving up in the 8. So he's utilizing those new tires, and I think that's what he wants to do. Up underneath that machine there, the number 9 machine of Eric. Try to take the 7th place spot away. It's back up front still. John's maintaining a gap over Ron for the moment. Hold on to it. Yeah, he's going to have to almost pit the next caution. That's what I'm going to say. And caution out. Did it. Let's see who it was on. Not sure. I threw a virtual can on the track. Well, I would say pit stop should be this time around. What's up, Scott? How you doing out there? What's the big one? Give a shout out here to our title sponsors of tonight, USA International Speedway. With some good ARCA car racing here, LTC Motorsports and Kevin Sheridan Designs. And LTC Motorsports made up some two brothers here of Lucas and Tyler Carlson. Got the Outlaw Karts, Northern California. Check them out at ltcmotorsports.com. And you got Kevin Sheridan Designs, full service design, print, and vinyl. They also do a lot of iRacing paints here for you. Wraps of cars and service and all. Check them out on Facebook at Kevin Sheridan Design. Hi. John didn't pit that time. Okay. Jersey kicked him out. Yeah. Throwing virtual cans on the track. Well, I mean, now this does actually benefit John and the guys up there on the older tires. The problem is it also lets Andy get closer who is coming through the field, and that's one thing. So, in a nutshell, basically, yeah, it benefits John and those guys up there on older tires, cautions, but it also benefits Andy who was coming through the field and allows him to get a lot closer to those guys up front. Won't so. Double-headed sword there. Well, you want a double blade sword, however way that goes. In John, we believe. It's been a solid race so far. Getting down here to the closing laps. Got about 26 to go here tonight. And track position is king here. You're seeing Andy come through the field because of newer tires, but the out front definitely is where you want to be. Pace trucks in. Here we go. We're spinning them tires on the start. Gone. John gets a good jump. See already Ron pulls it up tight right there. Nathan's in trouble. He's on the outside. Andy dives down the inside of him, takes that spot away. No, he doesn't take it away yet. Ethan's trying everything he can. That Coors machine. Don't think that outside lane, those older tires, are going to hold up too well. No. Down the inside. He didn't pitch yet. Yeah, John didn't pitch yet. We didn't caution out. Oh, we got some hard cars back here. Let's see what happened. Brian Case involved again. What happened to him right here? Nowhere to go. Boom! Oh, he just destroyed it with the Xbox man. Oh. Making Xbox look bad. This is savage. Oh, he had help by the 129 into the wall. Oh, crush. Done. Done. Just like that. Now John comes on pit road. Nobody comes with him. Nobody comes on pit road with him. Wow. This is going to be interesting. Master Race. Yeah, I hear you. Well, I've got an Xbox and I got a PC. Actually, I got two PCs. So, yeah, I call it my beast machine that I run on here, my gaming machine, and then my Xbox. So how's that? I support them all the way through. Although I play all my stuff on the PC. How's that? I just built a new PC. Kind of like it. Kind of proud of it. I don't know. I want to get out. I'll be out there now. Andy back in 10th place for some reason. Oh, it just blinked out. That's Fishing, we're getting the Nightbot. I'd have to change everything. Nightbot has a mind of his own. I had a guy in the chat one time who kept trying to talk to Nightbot and kept trying to tell him, hey, quit telling me do whatever. I don't think he understood that the time type thing. So I just kind of let him do it throughout the whole entire broadcast. It was kind of comical. I had a kick at him. Yeah, I don't want to get on a conversation with PCs. I'd be here all night. More RGB means better. Yeah, my other one over here, it looks like Christmas tree. Glows a little bit, my new one. I'm not big RGB. It does glow. It's got some parts in it, though. Let's go back green flag here. Here we go. Ron Hartman out front in this one. Trying to get it all night long. Trevor right there behind him. David right there in third. Well, you know, John, he's running the RTX machine out there in the video. I got one of them in here. Andy back up to fourth, and that might be bad news there. Let's see where John comes out. He's back in 14th spot, so he's going to have his work cut out. The only thing I see here that might hurt him before we go back green. One, he doesn't want to get caught up. He's going to have to be patient coming through the field, but he knows he's going to have to hurry because we only have less than 20 to go. With less than 20 to go, time is running out. Can he make up the ground? If these cautions keep playing like they are, that's going to be a tough one. Oh, yeah, I got DDR4, 3600. G-Skill, RTX 2070. Super. X570 board with a 3900X. And I got PCI 3040.MB. Got some parts. I love it. Here we go, going back green. Pace truck's in, green flag flies, and we've got a battle up front. And Ron did not get the jump he wanted over Trent. Trent's going to battle on the outside, try to take that spot. Look behind him, though. Andy, he's got the newer tires, and oh! Contact, man, you saw it right there. And oh no, John's involved. I knew it, I knew it's what would happen. You're in the back there and done. And he lost it. That's what happened. Trent lost it out of the turn, and from there, John, nowhere to go. Oh no. You saw it right there, folks. His night's done. And that right there is the treacherous part of being in the back. You just never know what's going to happen. Wow. Riding on board. Nowhere to go. Slides it around. Car's all tore up. Wow. Trent lost it coming out of the turn. Sure did. You see that wheel jacked up right there. I don't know if he's going to be able to get that thing fixed or not and get back out. Wow. Unfortunately, night over. See what kind of damage. Looks like Andy might be okay. Yeah, Trent just lost it coming out, and you gotta look, old tires. Now Ron's gotta look at this. He's suing him. Gotta look, these guys on these older tires. I mean, are they gonna try to make the whole race on one set? I think it was smart by what Andy did. It was smart by what John did. But I mentioned earlier, Andy was in the same boat. He was in the back, and he got back. You know, he was back marred in traffic, but he made it through. Fortunately, that's the bad thing. Sometimes you take those chances of being back there marred in traffic. Well, I think Trent's night is over. 3 laps down right now. He's back in 19th. Done. Okay, now you're going to pull for Andy. What's wrong? I'm a good guy. He's going to pour antifreeze all over the track. Good race so far. Less than about 14 to go here. Remember, we do have. And he's been really good. He's got those new tires too. You got to keep that in mind. Also got to look too. Remember, we got 2 green white checkered attempts here. David Oliver looking good. He's up there in the 3rd. Connor back there in the 4th place spot. Daniel Hall up to 5th. Had that Coke machine up there all night long. Yeah, unfortunately, John out of the race got caught up in that wreck. Old saying is he crashed. Landon back in 6th, up to 7th. Jake there in 8th, Mike in 9th, and Michael Stephan there in 10th. Michigan boys, 1, 2, and 4. Okay. No one up there? What's up, Brian? How you doing? I know parts of the U.S. they said it's still snowing and crazy. It's almost May. Go green flag. We're back at it again. Ron says I got to get far enough away from Andy here because he's going to be on my back bumper soon. And I think he understands laps are winding down. Just hold him off. I don't know, those new tires though, Andy's tires are going to be a lot better. Yeah, you can see it right there. Andy's going up underneath pit. Gonna look like, oh, he almost lost it right there. It's a battle for the lead. And he's going to try to just drive it on the inside. I'm going to say if Ron can hold him off and maybe force him to use those tires up, that might be what he needs. But if he gives that inside lane up to him, it's over. And you see Andy put the bumper to him. I don't know. Hope he wants to do that. Remember, might come back, bite him. Now he's got the inside. He looks to the inside for a moment. The outside lane, I just don't think it's going to work. Right now, Ron's doing a great job. See him sawing at that wheel coming off. That thing is just wicked loose. He's doing everything he can, but Ron right now, and there might be a little bit of opening he needs. Ron's going to have to protect that inside lane. Here comes David, though. And that's what Ron wants to see. He wants to see David. Boy, you just saw right there Andy drive that thing and still can't get it done. He might get the inside this time. Nope. Great job, man, by Ron Hart up there to hold the inside lane. And I feel like that's his only game plan right now is to him hold that inside lane, because if he gives it to him, it's done. Andy's going to shoot right inside, and he did right there. He's going to have to pinch him down. Oh, and he did. But he still was able to maintain, and I think he's just going to drive around him in a turn here. Nope. I thought he was. Oh, he's going to pinch him down again. Oh, look at that. Sideways out of the turn. We're going to talk about this right here. He's giving a schooling. Ron Hart out front on Andy, even though he's got newer tires, but those tires are now probably falling off. 5 to go. Top 4 guys could be anybody. Boy, Andy is driving the wheels off of that thing. Battle's on. David right there in third. Connor's up the fourth. Any one of them 4 cars could win this ride here. Just waiting to see if maybe one of them just gets a little bit impatient. Uses that front bumper. And I think that's pretty much what Andy's going to have to do, because Ron is like on rails. Very good run. See it right there. I really feel you can just see Ron's not getting a run off the turn. See Andy right there drove it on the inside. Ron's not giving him anything, and I think here he's going to get him. Finally going to get him here on the inside. He's just going to drive it down on the inside right there. Well, I thought he would. To pinch him. Yep, he's going to get him here. Him down. Oh, got him that time. Oh, I thought he had him. Drag race to the line. Oh, you just see Ron drove it in hard. Not in the middle of the turn. A good race. 2 to go. And if you're Ron Hart, you cannot in almost contact. They come off the turn. Drag race to the line. Ron had it there by a fender. White flag one more time. Who's it going to be? Andy's battling. Down the backstretch for the final time, and Andy's got that inside lane. But Ron Hart drives it in there deep out of turn 4. They're making contact. They both slide. Andy's going to win. Coming to the line side by side. What a play right there. What a race. What a finish. Loved it. Wow, that was awesome. That was a good finish right there. Gonna burn them down. See if we can't get some of these other guys in here and get a word with them. Very, very nice there. Let's bring up man right here, Andy, pulling it off in second tonight. Andy, Joe in the booth, got a copy? Andy, Joe in the booth, got a copy? Well, I tell you what, man, what a drive there at the end. You almost pulled it off. I know you were on a lot older tires. Well, excuse me, you did pull it off. My bad. Ron right there sitting in second. You had the newer tires, but your tires kind of fell off as the run went on. Tell me, though, when you was on the inside, you're a little bit worried there, man, trying to take that win?
Oh, yeah, very. I was just trying to focus on running my own race, not messing up, and hopefully holding my line, and I was actually able to get around with this. That's pretty impressive.
Oh, absolutely, man. Definitely a very good, impressive run to put it in victory lane. How worried was you when you made your pit stop back there, marred back in traffic?
You know, after we got a few cautions, I was a little worried. I was planning on it going green for a while when I pit, but at the end of the day, it all worked out, so good.
Oh, well, there you go, man. But, hey, you got to get my hats off. You and Ron out there, a good run to the finish line. You got anybody you want to thank for the win here tonight?
Yeah, sure. I'd like to thank my team over at Online Racing, our sponsors, and the Hot Lap Podcast, Burnco Barbecue, Top Gun Athletics, and Wesley Crump Sport Fishing Charges.
There you go. Hey, I tell you what, Andy, man, good run. It was awesome to see you out there. Again, congratulations on that win.
I appreciate it. Thanks.
All right, there you go, Andy. Definitely put it in victory lane. Well, let's see if Ron here, as you see him come out of that turn 4 and that final awesome finish there. Taking home in second. I don't know if he's going to be able to hear us or not. Ron, Joe White in the booth, got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Man, I tell you what a finish. Coming home in second there, that was close. You were on older tires, though. At what point, I mean, you tried everything you could to win this thing, but did you think you were going to be able to maintain like that against Andy on the newer tires?
Did a lot better. Did a lot better than I thought I was going to do, to be honest. He was pretty much the fastest car all night and had fresh tires, and been doing this a while, I guess, and used every trick I had to hold him back there. But he runs super clean and just got us there at the line.
Oh, absolutely. Good drag race off the line. And like you said, it was good all the way through. I mean, good finish for you. Those cautions were playing in your favor, helped you out. I didn't think anybody was going to go. I mean, at what point did you say, hey, look, I'm not going to pit? There was some other guys that pitted. I mean, what brought to you to say, hey, I'm not going to pit this race?
I thought that was the only way we could win. The 23 was pretty much the best car, and when he pitted, I had to do something different to try to beat him. And then I felt like the next caution was too late. You wouldn't make it back through there. And I've been saving tires pretty much the whole time, so I felt okay with what I had. Like I said, just almost had enough.
Hey, no doubt about it. It was a good battle there. Last several laps, side by side, you were holding him there, pinching him down, doing everything you could. Came home just a little short in second. Got anybody you want to thank for it?
Nah, man, just the guys for putting the race on tonight. Having a broadcast people can watch is always cool. Hopefully we can do one spot better next.
No doubt. Well, I'll tell you what, there you go, man. Good run, good night there. Ron, again, congratulations on second place.
Thanks, guys.
Tell you what, man, there you go. That's old Ron right there. Definitely putting a good one out here, and an awesome run by him. Don't actually, our third place up here. He actually came in, and that would be David Oliver coming in third here tonight. Good run by him. As always, let's see, I get our final results order here. As that man right there, Andy, puts it in victory lane, and a thriller to the line there at the end. Side-by-side action with Ron Hart coming in second, David Oliver up to third, Connor up in fourth, Daniel Hall fifth, Landon Hitty up there to sixth. We got Nathan hanging on there to seventh, Shane Mullen up to eighth, Mike Carlson to ninth, and rounds the top 10. We got Eric Witten. Good run as we look through the rest of this field. Some guys, bad night. John back there, he pitted later on. This guy caught up in an incident there. But it was a good one here. And folks, I tell you, I want to give a good shout out to our title sponsor. That would be LTC Motorsports here and Kevin Sharon Designs here tonight for putting on this awesome show here at USA Speedway. Well, hope you enjoyed it, folks. We're going to head out of here. That was short track racing at its best. Everyone, have a good night.